Well, good morning. My name is Benita Ledette, and I am the owner and creator of A Unique Heart. And today is Tuesday, September the 22nd, and I just thought that I would share this testimony with you just to encourage you no matter what you're going through today. And for some reason, God always has his reasons or what, but the Holy Spirit kept pressing on me to just share this with you guys. So I'm not sure if this is for somebody that's going through a health challenge or like a situation that they just can't seem to beat. So let me just get right into it because I don't want to really be long. The first thing I want to do is be obedient to the Holy Spirit, which is what I'm doing. And I just want to share this as encouragement. So many of you know that I had a health challenge about, I guess it's going on 2 years. Yeah, I think it's going on 2 years now. I had a health challenge while I was trying to birth a unique heart. And what happened was I was so stressed out from my corporate job that I had at the time to where I was trying to take on two positions. And it led to taking on those two positions like within 5 months. And so I didn't realize that my body just couldn't handle the stress anymore. So it knocked me out of balance. And so when it knocked me out of balance, my body just was like weak. I couldn't really stand up good. I couldn't drive. I was dizzy, just all of these symptoms that I didn't know. Like I didn't realize that stress could knock your body out of balance that bad. So fast forward to make a long story short, the reason why I'm telling you this is because when I said that I couldn't drive, that means that I had to Uber to every doctor's appointment that I had to go to, every doctor's appointment. And when they're trying to figure out what's wrong with you, that means I got checked from my head down to my feet. Every doctor you could imagine, starting with the neurologist to the cardiologist to everything. I got checked for everything and they couldn't find nothing wrong with me. So it was stress. Okay. So at the end, we found out it was just TMJ from the stress from like just gritting down on my teeth. And I found this amazing doctor and we resolved the issue, but it's still to this day that stress that took my body out of whack and out of balance. I'm still not 100% like I used to be. Like I get tired fast when I'm trying to exercise, everything. So what I'm telling you is that if you the reason why I'm telling you this is because I had to grab enough faith within myself to get myself back on track because it seemed like I was never going to be back right and gain the strength back to get me back on right track. And especially with the driving and all of that, like I was so nervous and the anxiety was so bad. I had to literally drive the feeder from the Woodlands back to Humble, a 35-mile round trip, drive it back from the job all the way home. I mean, the commute is already like 45 minutes by itself, and that's on taking the freeway and the beltway and the tolls. So imagine taking the feeder, all the way home. So it was a heck of an experience for me. But during that process, I had met, because some days I would take Uber and some days as I was trying to gain my courage and strength back on driving again, I met a young man. He was an Uber driver, but he also had a driving company outside of Uber to where he loved it so much. He would I guess make a deal with people like me that needed transportation every day to get to work. So it turned out to be a blessing for me and him both because it saved me money on going to Uber because it literally used to cost me $35 to and from, which was $70 a day. So I ended up spending like $300 something just trying to get to work. And the end result, they end up reorganizing me out of the position anyway. So I did all that trying to hold on to the job, and they still, but anyway, they blessed me. I'm okay now. Don't hold no grudges. I'm fine. I'm right where God want me to be at. But the reason why I'm trying to share this information with you is that the young man that was providing me transportation, he had a disability. He had one arm. And I didn't know it when he first asked me, hey, you tell me the price that, where I just want to help you. I want to bless you. I see that you're, trying to get to work, and I drive outside of Uber. And he said, I can take you to and from work, as long as it, agrees with my schedule. So I said, okay. So I let him take me to and from work. It cut down on my cost from the $350 a week down to like $100 some dollars a week. So it was a blessing to me. So we did this for like maybe, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months, whatever, before his schedule changed. And then I began to gain my confidence back on driving again. But during the process, remember I told you he had a disability. He only had one arm. So I used to look at this young man. I used to say, now God, if this young man has enough faith to drive for Uber, take care of his family, and have enough faith to drive, like the one arm, the disability, it didn't even faze him. Like he was driving like everything was fine, like he didn't have a disability. So I would look at him, and he was encouraging me to like, okay, God, I got to get myself together. I'm letting a young man with a handicap and a disability take me to and from work. I'm like, God, I got to get back right. Like, I know this is not I know this is not what your intentions for me to live like this, to where I can't drive and get myself around. Like, I know that you have better for me. So I began to slowly get my faith back. But in those moments when he was driving me to and from work, we would pray together, and I would pray over his family, and I would bless him. And he would always say, Benita, I want to ride. Like if some weeks, if I missed him and my husband took me to work or whatever, he would say, man, I missed you last week. He said, every time you get in my car, you bless me, and I always have a good day, and blessings always follow me. He was like, man, you a magnet to blessings. He's like, you just so anointed and powerful. He said, every day I come home and I tell my wife about you. She want to know, who is this Benita Ledette, and who is this? And that's when I was in the developing stages of A Unique Heart and Love in the Box. And he said, well, when you get that box going, he said, I want to get my wife one. Like, she just tired of hearing about Benita and this Love in the Box. So, but the reason why I am sharing with you this morning is that the young man, I blessed his life, and I prayed for him and his family, and he began to see blessings, get contracts, do all kind of stuff that he was desiring to do. And then he encouraged me to gain my faith back, to start driving back on my own. And little by little, I gained my strength, my confidence, and everything back. And I started driving myself back to work, to and from. And then I hadn't missed a beat from this day forward. So I'm just telling you, when you're in a situation and it looks like you can't win, and it looks like, like the devil has you defeated, and you're in a health challenge and look like you ain't gonna never come out of it, listen, take it from me. I had to spend, I know, I keep forgetting the figures, but I know it was somewhere between maybe $8,000 and $10,000 that I spent on Uber over 5 months period of time, just trying to get me around. So what I'm telling you is, if I did it and I made it, you can do it. And I don't know why God want me to, I just quit questioning him. I don't know why he wanted me to share this, but whoever this is for, take it from me. If he can heal me and bring me out of that situation that sucked a lot of my money away, and, it took a lot of the money away that that I had set to the side to invest for A Unique Heart. But guess what? I'm well. Y'all just seen I got a new car. Unique Heart is thriving. The Love in the Box still got launched. So what I'm telling you is that whatever it looks like, don't be deceived by the devil. Just keep pushing, keep having faith in God. And I promise you, he will bring you out of your storm, out of your health situation, whatever it is. I am a living testimony, and he wanted me to share this with you. I'm sorry it took a little bit long, but sometimes it takes a little bit longer to share your testimony so that people can really understand what you're trying to say. So have a great Tuesday. Be encouraged, and nothing is too hard for God. Nothing. Be encouraged. I'm telling you, if he can do it for me, he can do it for you. So that's my testimony that I wanted to share with you. It's basically just a heart-to-heart conversation that I want to have with you from A Unique Heart. And let's just call today Thankful Tuesday. I'm very thankful that he brought me out, and I'm thankful that I'm here to share the testimony with you and encourage you. Keep pushing. A Unique Heart loves you. Somebody loves you, baby. And have an awesome, awesome day. Oh, and don't forget to tune in tonight to Gospel RadioNation.com. I will be on the radio at 9 p.m. tonight Central with the wonderful Tori and Terry Smith. Please tune in. You don't want to miss it. The subject is around why am I still single? Okay, so with the love of the Lord and the love of Unique Heart, have an awesome day.